All right, word up.
All right, my
Okay,
microphone's working.
so I'm here live with a special extra lesson for Mitch. He just handed in a track with a vocal that he's having some problems with. So I figured I would just fire it up and we'll just throw it in the weekly download or whatever when we're done. It'll be bonus vocal stuff.
Bonus vocals.
Yeah, but yeah, we gotta get this track ready for that mixtape, man.
We gotta do it.
Yeah,
It's
gotta
gonna be
make it.
dope.
Gotta make this mixtape amazing. So paste me the link for the track again. I'll just listen to the whole track because I haven't listened to the whole track.
Here's the project file. I would wait like not 5 minutes. Length of the
Yeah.
song. We can do
Okay.
that,
So
and
then
then
paste me the song.
yeah, let's get that song up here. SoundCloud.
Hey, do you see my new tiger?
I saw on the couch behind
Yeah,
you. Like
Spider-Hound bought me a tiger, and now there's a tiger there, along with the embarrassing anime pillows that Nunik insists on putting there so that people will think they are my embarrassing anime pillows, which she
Can't
thinks
be
is
embarrassed
hilarious.
by anime, dude. Anime is the shit.
Oh no, she got me like the really cheesy like anime titty pillows.
No, that's great. Like, all right.
they're pretty, yeah, they're pretty funny. These anime
oh no, the Sailor Moon back there. And,
oh yeah. No, it's not. It's not Sailor Moon. It's some fucking B grade, terrible, terrible anime fellow. Yeah, it's like super embarrassing. Okay. Oh, actually, I think I gotta open this. And oh wait, actually, hang on. I want to see what my settings are. Okay, here. I think if I go like, oh no, like.
Says we got like 15
like
seconds left.
There we go. And then output to there. How's that? Is that?
That sounds better.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. I just changed sound cards. All right. So then.
Project file is solid, and then SoundCloud is.
Okay. Cool. Are you getting any echo of yourself?
I am.
Yeah. Okay. Then I think I can do this. Okay. How's that?
Better. Still an echo, but I can deal with it.
Is that better?
Check.
Hey.
Yeah, still an echo.
Still an echo?
Yeah.
That's kind of strange because it's like, okay, it's not coming out of my speakers at all. Yeah, so I just have you in headphones, so your echo is probably on your end, man.
Might be. it's far enough off that it's not going to do like that delay thing where it like fucks with your ears and you get the stutter.
Yeah, because you can't talk. If you're hearing your voice with like a half-second delay or something, you're fucked. It's literally just
you saw that the speech jammer.
Yeah, it's like a military thing.
Yeah.
So I think this should play the track, and I think it'll channel the track through the audio. I think, in theory.
Gotcha. No, your audio sounds great.
Do you hear your song playing?
I do.
Pretty good, man. and like your arrangement makes a lot of sense for the vocal and everything. Like it's really just getting the vocal to sound a bit better. That bit was a bit weird. The way it drops was not that satisfying. Like once you're there, you're like, oh, we're here. It's cool. But like the moment of where it happens. Okay, so great fucking track. You should be stoked. It's a great track. But there's definitely a lot of stuff that could be improved. Okay.
Gotcha.
So one of the things that is really like the vocal for sure, it's got that room reverb. But like
Right.
we got to see what we can do about that. It's not going to be easy and it's not guaranteed to work. But I'm going to try some stuff because I think this track is good enough that you want it to be great.
Right.
It's really just apparent when the vocal is by itself.
Mm-hmm.
Right? That's really
Yep.
when you notice it the most. So a lot of the time, I mean, if you can get it to kind of be like pretty, like if you can get it to be like, you have 10, right?
Yes.
I have 10? Okay. So yeah, if you can get it to be like passable sounding and then have other shit there as well, so it's never like nakedly by
Right.
itself, that will work. But compositionally, it sounds so much better if you have spots where it's just a vocal. Like that's just it's better. It just feels nice. Okay.
Actually,
so
that's
how
like
important
the
is vocal
chorus
synth?
to it.
How important is vocal synth to this?
For the chorus, it's essential because
Okay.
it was out just actually use vowel syllables to
Okay.
enunciate.
Because I don't have
chorus.
that one, man. Can you freeze me whatever that track is?
So there's the channel 12 Holly vocal full, which is just a solid stem of the vocals. On the channel after that, it has her original vocal.
So channel 13. Oh no, Holly, and then there's a group. So this group is the original vocal.
Yeah. And I might be EQing tools on some of those tracks inside.
Okay. So this Holly vocal. So this is your vocal that's been produced.
Yes.
And then okay. Yeah, there's a couple like. Do you have any dynamic EQs?
No, I'm just using the
Okay.
EQ.
Yeah, so what you need here is dynamic EQs. So I want to try a couple things just on this and see if I can fix it for you.
And then also below the Holly track, there's the chorus, which was my MIDI input into and the vocal synth too. So if that stuff doesn't work, you'll hear what it's like originally.
Okay, cool. Hey, this thing. This is holy shit. Has so much presence, which is great.
Yeah.
But it's killing everything else in the mix. Like that sounds fine on its own, and then this is like
that's wide.
It's really really wide, and it makes it like too much, you know.
Okay.
Especially as it opens up in the highs.
Mm-hmm.
So I would probably make a custom wobble, right? By doing, I mean, it's essentially the same principle as the far away rack, but with just different settings.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So have that be like, map it. Have that be just, it's just the highs. And then this one, map to back one. Have it start when it's down. It would be, oops, undo. this one start? Probably something like that. Then bring that down. And then probably, where's on this low pass? Maybe a little lower than that. So you want it to be below the pain zone.
Right.
The pain zone is where that's too much, right? So you can have that as like a filter and then make a mid-side split. I'll show you how to do that. So you go to the utility. This is new on the new utility. You gotta right click and go to mid-side mode.
Yep.
Okay. And then group it.
And you can map it over.
Yeah, duplicate it. And then one of them's gonna be all the way mid. One of them's gonna be all the way side. And this one on the side is gonna go to your wobble. And it's gonna fucking bring the sides in, make it more mono.
Right.
When it's low, when it's down, because
gotcha.
it comes in fucking blasting. Like the sides are blasting, the pain zone is blasting. It's like a
Right.
big blasty blast, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So I would say that if you do this. I'll probably just take this down a little as we. Like you see how it's still in.
Yeah.
But it's like smoothifies it, and then it feels like it's like opening up.
Yeah.
Right? And then you can have it go like that to be almost side chainy. Right? And it just gets rid of all that width and all that all that kind of pain zone presence. Because this area right here, this is where it hurts, and it's also where you hear the most definition. Like if you take this area out of a talking person, you can't tell what the fuck they're saying. Okay? So that's like a really, really important area. That's like where all your definition is. So to have this sound that is essentially like a background type sound, you know, it's like a chord wob. It's not like, it's not rhythmically complicated. It's not like, you know, it's an accompaniment sound, right? So to have an accompaniment sound just fucking kicking ass and taking names in the pain zone, it's funny in the mix, you know, it's making your mix not work. But with a little bit of this guy. So yeah, so that was the other kind of major thing.
I was actually curious about that. Somebody asked me about that, how to make it go from mono to the sides.
Yeah, you just make a mid-side split rack.
Okay.
Right? So compare that to this. Like this.
Yeah.
Like you see that's in the way?
Mm-hmm.
Just makes the whole thing pump, you know?
Mm-hmm. No, it does. That's great.
I'll call this chord pump Mitch Brady.
You should make that a weekly download too.
Yeah, well, you kind of like, it's just a variation on the, yeah, I guess other kinds of far away rack I could probably do. But I mean, the drop rack is like that.
Yep.
You know, like there's so many variations of that in my rack making.
Mm-hmm.
But taking away the three extremes and bringing them back. Essential. Okay, cool. So that's that. And then let's see if I can find the spot that this thing needs some dynamic EQ. Because there's definitely a couple really strong resonances in this. I think it's about here. Oops. I can see shit piling up about there. Oh yeah. Woo! Woo! Yikes. That's right where your snare sits too. Yeah, I think you probably bumped an EQ there or something.
No, so the chorus is all that vocal synth to VST.
Okay, something is fucking shit up. Like that needs to be gone, yo. I'm also hearing tons of aliasing. Like you know what aliasing is, right?
Yeah, where it's kind of detached from the original vocal.
Where you hear that like.
Yes.
Yeah, that's aliasing. That's because every process has a little bit of aliasing, and so, like what's happening is like the process is being run, but like let's say you're making something bigger in Photoshop. You know when you get like a half a pixel, right? So unless you're working at 32-bit, it's going to be downsampling what you're working at in Ableton to what you actually get.
Gotcha.
Right? So when it downsamples, you get these half pixels, and the half pixels have hard edges that add this noise, and you know the anti-aliasing, you have like noise added to cancel that noise.
Gotcha.
You know, that's what anti-aliasing is, but aliasing is that noise. And when you're using a lot of digital stuff, it kind of adds up.
Yeah, no, and that would make sense because I was using a ton of shit on that chorus right there.
Yeah, so I'm hearing a lot of aliasing.
So if you go down to that red Holly area, right, it says Holly and then Holly chorus.
Yeah.
You can hear what that's like. Just dry.
Did I see your chains? Oh, I don't have all your chains.
Yeah, no, so the MIDI input's going into vocal synth or the vocoder essentially.
Well, here I'm gonna try and work on the whole vocal mix here just for the sake of brevity. But I'm gonna see if I can show you your problems. So
Gotcha.
I mean, definitely having like, well, here can I actually? I'll see if I can just hear this. Okay, so this is Holly chorus, and that's going to master. That's what she gave you?
Yep.
Fuck, bro.
I thought I did pretty good at saving it.
Yeah, you did pretty well. Shit, that's rough. Damn, and you never pay money till you get the final vocal, man. Fuck, Mitch, what are you doing?
No, I did. I've been waiting months.
Yeah, never pay them until you get the final vocal. That is fucking. There's a ringing resonance in that. Okay, so ideally you would apply this processing that I'm about to show you earlier in the chain, but you want to look for a dynamic EQ. You can do this to an extent with a multi-band compressor, right? But I'll show you first what it's supposed to sound like, and then I'll do it with a multi-band, I guess, so you can have it. Okay, so our problem spot is at 1K here. We want basically anytime shit's loud in 1K, we want to turn it down. So we're going to do our normal style EQ dip. And I'm doing a big dip here. This is like, I'm going to do like 4 dB or more, right? But check this out. Then there's this threshold. So watch, if the threshold is too high, no EQing is happening because the threshold is not being reached, right? And then you can bring down the threshold.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, here. Here, I'll do it here. So, yeah, I'll do this. Sorry, I was listening to the wrong channel. Oh, there's another high one. I'll see if I can find it on the Ableton EQ. Yeah, there's like a high ringing.
You know, if you get the headphones on that guy, your band.
It's just right under it. Damn, that needs a lot. Okay, I'm gonna really have to dynamic EQ the shit out of it. Yeah, because there's that ringing right around like 1K. That's just nasty.
God, that's such a hard EQ.
I'll do a narrow one and a fat one. I'll see if I can find just that note. Okay, I think that's that fucking high note. And you want to do this whole area around 1K a lot. So you know what I'm gonna do? So I can hear the fucking thing. Oh. Oops. Surely it's not 900. That sounds about that. Sounds like that's about right. Okay. So let's bring that down to 900. Just so it's at 8 something. Wow, these are crazy EQ settings.
Mm-hmm.
I would normally never use that. I think I'm actually EQ. Okay, so now we lost a bunch of gain, but okay, so it's got to come up about like 4 or 5 dB, I think. Took a lot out of that, but no, still more. Oh, even more.
Damn.
Oh yeah, it's hit minus 18. So. There, another level matched. That's a little louder. Yeah, you got a bunch of all this aliasing up top. Probably just fucking low pass that shit.
I know my highs on the
Yeah, because
I haven't gotten to that point yet.
Yeah, that's where all your aliasing's coming from anyway. Yeah, that sounds a little better now. But yeah, so you need to fucking just scoop out of those mids, because that's like, this is. I would normally say this was reckless EQing, but that track has a real problem in that area.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was figuring.
Like this is. Yeah. these chords still need less. It's still really fucking.
Those chords are really powerful.
They're a lot, yeah. I'm gonna go down lower. You see how much more room for the drums there is now?
Yeah.
Check it out. This is what you had. And this is it now. Right? So now, as to how to do that multi-band processing there, because a lot of that, I mean, okay, hey, just by the way, this EQ shape here, some variation of this EQ shape, basically every fucking sound needs some variation of this EQ shape, okay? So this EQ shape is no subs, and then do you want the mids to slope off like this, or do you want it to slope off like this with a bump?
No, slope off nice and slow.
That's like, you know, but well, it depends, sound to sound, right? That's question one, is usually that. Then almost always low pass. Almost always.
Yeah, a lot of those sounds still need low pass, or excuse me, high pass on them. So
there's pretty much always something shitty going on somewhere in the mids. So there's usually a dip somewhere, like a little like 2 dB dip, you know? And then higher, fatter, lower, narrower, right? But there's usually something like that in the mids, and then sometimes I'll turn 2 into a shelf and affect the way this goes, so I can do that, and then that, you know. But almost every track has some variation of this. There's like mids are down, lows are gone, highs are gone, and then usually not too much in the mids, because most sounds need to be brighter, and you make them brighter by taking away the mids and turning them up.
Right.
Okay, so here, this thing, we need to create a powerful fucking scoop out of the mids. I'll see if I can do something similar with the multi-band. Okay, so our problem zone here, we want no compression on the highs and lows. So I'm going to turn compression off there. And then basically our problem area starts at around 800. So I'm going to say from 700 to 1300 is going to be our zone. Okay? And then I'm going to set the threshold here. Oh wait, sorry, I fucked that up. I gotta put that.
Yeah, that's upward compression.
That was upward. Yeah, I wanted to do downward compression. Whoops, I forgot. So much compressing. Okay, so I'd want to find the threshold. There we go. Right. Let's see. Let's see if they look anything similar. Oh my god, there it is, still is. You see it poking through?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still there. Whereas here. Yeah, this.
Might even lower the output on that.
And then, yeah, I want to just level match it now. So turn those off. Okay, so it's minus 19. Yeah, so that's not bad. So I'll leave you with that when I save it. But this is like, there are some dynamic EQs. This is the one I like. But a dynamic EQ, it just kind of like, it's a little bit better suited for what we're doing than a compressor, and it's got that nice spectrogram and everything. So
yeah, so this is like the first original vocal that I've ever gotten back. So,
but yeah, that definitely helps. And then I'll put that on the K, or on the tilde, rather. Yeah. So one thing that I think was really, other than this kind of like, the really bad need to eliminate that resonance. The other main thing that you just kind of messed up in this track was the dominance hierarchy. Right? And mixing is all about establishing a dominance hierarchy in your sounds, so that whatever the most important sound that your listener is like, oh, this is the face of the song, or this is the main lead sound, that whatever that sound is, you're like super paying attention to. That sound has to just sound like it's like the vocalist or it's the soloist or whatever. And when you have a song that literally has a vocal in it,
that's space.
Yeah, you had your kick is louder. Your snare is louder, your sub is maybe louder, but like it's got to be just as present as like the sub even, like it's got to really seem like it's like the main thing. So you got to turn shit down, man. You got to turn shit down. And like that chord sound, I'm sure if you're listening to just the chord sound with no vocal, it sounds fucking great. But because that vocal's there, you gotta pay attention to those three extremes and get them down so that the vocal can be the fucking ruling thing. And really just thicken the vocal, make it as on top as you can, make it as thick, as lush, as like nice as you can, and then everything else has to get out of the way.
And that's kind of how I had it on the last print too, and I've gone back and lowered that dB kind of as much as I thought I could, kind of fit back into the instrumental, but the more I've been listening to music outside my reference tracks, the more I want to use that vocal back up.
Yeah, it's really easy to get all like if you reference like a Knife Party track or something, it's really easy to just get all like super, I need to pump everything up. Okay, I'm gonna put this file into my Dropbox, I guess. Or actually, I guess I'll just email you just that one.
Whatever is easiest, man.
Yeah. Or fuck it, I'll just put it in Dropbox and send you the link right now. It won't take any time to upload there. There we go. Okay, copy. Okay, so download this right now because it's just sitting in the root folder of my Dropbox and I want to delete it. But yeah, download that and that'll have the chord pump rack and mid-range fixing. But yeah, dynamic EQ or compression would be the best. And I was very much over applying that compression. I was just doing it so you could hear what it was doing. Tune that shit for sure.
Right.
Is it downloaded? Can I?
I'm gonna check right now.
It's just the ALS, so just make sure to
Right.
delete it. From
Which it should be. Let's keep frozen. Whatever tracks these are.
Hey, what up, Leanne? I'm just doing a lesson on the live stream right now. I'll be out in a sec. Yeah, we got guests arriving. We're throwing a party this weekend. It's really exciting.
That's gonna be super cool.
Yeah, I'm excited. We're gonna have like 10 people stay over.
Nice. Sample offline. Why is that a thing?
Yeah, you have to put it in the project folder. It's just the ALS file.
Okay, so I'll just save these to my shit and then I'll just reapply them.
This mic is so sensitive that I could hear bubbling in my jewel that I couldn't hear normally.
Sample it. All right.
Yeah, that's so quiet. I can't hear it when it's happening, but because I haven't plugged into the other sound card because I wanted to just do a quick and dirty, no feedback type thing.
All right, I think we're ready, man.
You got it?
You're all set.
Okay, cool. So yeah, just really, do those things to get the mix, and then like there's a couple little spots like towards the end and stuff where I think some of the sounds are a little dry still.
Yeah, that.
But you'll probably
that plucked instrument could use just a little reverb, I think.
Yeah, you should also probably have one blast of the chord in with it on the drop.
Okay.
So it's like blah, blah,
Gotcha.
Because that drop's just not that satisfying.
Yeah, it was actually more of just like a C section that turned into an outro.
Yeah, it's cool, but the way it's delivered is kind of like a drop. And like, let's say you're in a DJ set and you're fucking struggling to find a record, and that drop plays. The audience are gonna think it's a drop because you delivered it like a drop. So
that's true. All right, yeah, that makes exact sense. Dude, thank you so much for taking time to hang out.
Yeah, man. Love you, Mitch.
I love you too, man.
Fucking crush that track. Let's get the fucking shit on TV.
Yeah, right. Totally.
All right.
We'll see you on TV then.
Peace.
Later, gang.